Hey guys,
Hey.
we are live on our podcast channel. It's been a while since we've done a live stream at all, but we don't have anything in particular that we wish to discuss other
No
than
topic.
we don't have like an actual topic that we want to discuss right now. Other than we want to give a big thank you to
Yes.
all the support that has been shown on our channel lately. Like it's just
Well,
it's
just
been
explain
it's
to them
been
what's
crazy.
happened over the past few weeks in case they don't know.
So, if you guys haven't kept up with our channel as much, you'll notice that our channel has been blowing up. Like
Seriously.
we are now at like 40 subscribers, and
Yeah.
to us that's just blowing up because
Oh.
I mean we were at 33 subscribers, like what last month,
Yeah.
and now we're at 40. So we're just getting subscribers left and right. I mean, I just don't know how to.
Well, explain to them how this all started. How we noticed this at first. So what happened?
Well, we were just kind of like looking at our YouTube analytics like any normal YouTuber would do,
Yeah.
and we noticed that our one of our older episodes started blowing up.
Episode 2 was my
Yeah, episode 2, which is the Battle of Peleliu episode.
The World War II one, yeah.
And we noticed that it was blowing up, like getting hundreds of views per day, and we're like, what's going on? And we looked at it, and there was like over 1,000 views.
And now
When we first noticed
we
it.
looked at it just a little bit ago. It's at 4.5K now, so it's like,
Yeah, it's like
what is going on?
Like I don't even know how to thank you guys. Like,
Oh man.
I'm getting emotional thinking about it, dude. Like, wow. So, just wanted to thank you guys. I mean,
I know 40 doesn't sound like a lot, but to us, how long have we been at this now? This whole podcasting thing, right?
like 3-4 years now.
And just now it's getting.
Now we're blowing up a little bit. I'm hoping that we can keep on coming out with content that you guys like, because the content that we come up with may not be what you guys like, but
Right.
we're trying
So tell us.
to let us know what you
Yes.
guys like, because we're going to try to continuously come out with content that, everyone enjoys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can't please everyone, obviously. I mean, that's impossible.
Right.
But what we can do is try to provide content that people want to watch.
Yep.
And what I'm kind of thinking, looking at the analytics.
No, discuss this because we were looking at the analytics, right?
Yeah, we went through the analytics and saw that that it seemed like our history topics tended to do better on our channel, and maybe that's the route we should go. Do some more history stuff. I know
Follow the analytics, basically.
Follow the analytics. Yeah, I don't think that we've done enough history stuff. I know we recently, over the past year, we've gone more into politics.
A lot more political stuff because there's just been non-stop stuff to talk about. I mean,
yeah, it's just been crazy. It's an interest that we both have, and
Yes.
we have the same political views.
Yep.
So we like to discuss that stuff. But what we weren't aware of was how much you guys really enjoyed history.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to come out with more
history stuff
because we want to actually want to keep you guys interested. We want to try to spice things up a little bit.
I was thinking like maybe idea of like do like a ninja / samurai podcast.
Yeah.
And then you were thinking about, well, I won't spoil it because I might do it today, but
yeah,
maybe
we might actually record another podcast today.
Podcast today, yeah.
Yep. But yeah, that's
guys. Just thank you, like seriously, from the bottom of my heart, just thank you. I never thought that we would get to 1,000, let alone almost 5,000 views.
Yeah, it's I never thought of it. That was not my intention going into it. Like, I just wanted to like do a podcast with my best friend, and we just kind of randomly wanted to do it. And
Jared asked me this how all this got started, guys. Which was like, Jared literally called me, and it was like, "Hey, dude, I was thinking we should do a podcast." I'm like, I almost blew it off. If you remember that.
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't know about that. It doesn't sound like a good idea. But here we are now, and almost 5,000 views, 40 subscribers 3 years later, and it's like.
Like, I know that's like...
like, seriously, what he's done with this. It's just, I mean, I know I keep bringing that up, but you know what we believe in, so it's like to have that, him bless it like this. This is a blessing.
It truly is.
It is seriously a blessing.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine... I did not ask for obviously,
We just wanted to make a fun podcast.
We just want to make a fun podcast and want something that, you know,
we do on Saturdays or Sundays.
Yeah, just have like a weekend thing, you know, occasionally do a podcast and edit and upload.
Yeah. Have fun with it.
And have fun with it. I didn't think that, you know, one it would take like 3 years for this random podcast that we did, like when we first started, to blow up all of a sudden. Like,
oh man!
Like, I was not expecting. I mean, it's like we were having fun just talking about like some historical content that we like. I mean, we love World War II. We may even do another World War II podcast. I mean,
I was thinking, well, okay, I'll say it because it might be a long way, but about the Holocaust specifically.
Yeah.
Something like that.
We might go into that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do some extensive
we'll
research.
Put a disclaimer on there because that's really violent. So
right.
Yeah, but yeah, I would do the martial art ninja stuff. I would do that. That would be so cool to me, at least.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
Yeah, we'll definitely think about
Japanese stuff like.
Yeah, that'd be
judo.
That'd be freaking awesome.
Yeah, and I'd probably do research on that one because that's what I like.
Yeah.
But, dude, I would never thought seriously still like I would have never thought not that it took 3 years. I'm fine with that, but that we grew it all.
I know.
You know, so many channels falter and crumble. How do you think we've managed to?
I think I know what it is.
Tell us.
I think it is the fact that we are persistent in the fact that we will keep on uploading no matter if we're getting views or not.
Yeah.
How many times, dude, you were feeling down uploading content with me?
Yeah.
I mean, we were like...
You felt it too, probably.
I felt it too. I was like, well, people are not watching our podcast and people aren't enjoying it. And we're just, you know, sitting around and, you know, talking about stuff and no one's listening.
I won't say that now. I mean...
Now we have people that are paying attention.
People are obviously listening.
Yeah, it's like, wow.
So talk about some of the analytics that you've seen recently. So it's like some off the top of your head.
Let me pull some of the analytics up because I can pull it up right on my
For all you nerds out there that want to see this.
So,
I mean, want to hear about this, sorry. Not see here.
So the reason why we're doing this is because, like, we've never hit this mark before.
This milestone, yeah.
This milestone is crazy, and... You know, it's not like we're going to do a video every time that we get, you know, 1,000 subscribers because this is our first major milestone. And, like, say if we ever hit 1 million on a view, that'll be a big milestone. But it's only on these big ones that we'll do it. I mean, we're not going to keep just, you know, going nuts over every view we get.
Yeah.
I mean, but we do appreciate every view.
Yes,
but
we do.
we're just not going to try to make you guys watch all these videos of us, like, going, you know?
Ourselves, like...
Hiya. So some of these analytics like are wacky for us because we have never had these types of views in a certain amount of time.
Right.
Like
this fast.
Like over the past 48 hours on our analytics.
I think it'll be 2 days. Wait, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
160 views. The last 48 hours.
Are you kidding me?
Like we've never had that mark. It's usually been like maybe 23 views over the last 48 hours.
Mm-hmm.
We've hovered around 20.
Mm-hmm.
But for us to hit 160, that's just unheard of. I mean, dude, like, just think about how crazy that it is.
Woo! Oh, man.
Ooh. Your voice is getting worn out already. But yeah.
Like I said, the top video is still the...
Battle of Peleliu.
At how many?
At 155 views over the last 48 hours. And then the other ones are split up between our episode 47,
just made.
Off the Grid podcast intro, and episode 38, Pizzagate.
Yeah.
And then watch time and views, they're all up. Like,
insanely.
We had, over the last 28 days, we had 2,160 views.
Oh my gosh.
Watch time in hours is 49. Our subscribers has went up 8 in the last 28 days. That's crazy for us because
thank you. Like,
you know, we were in a big rut. I guess is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we were in a hole where we weren't getting any subscribers for months. I mean, it was we went through the whole summer with barely any subscribers gained. And then all of a sudden, you know, we start getting subscribers and
decides to be like,
decides to bless us, you know.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. I don't know how to explain the algorithm.
It's a blessing. It is really a blessing.
I mean, it's I don't know how to thank you guys enough for this. Like this is awesome.
Blowing my mind still.
Like it's just our channel is on the up and up.
Whoa, impressions. Look how many impressions, guys.
So impressions would be like people that are glancing, like see your video on YouTube but don't actually watch it.
Yes.
That's 17,000 people. So at least 17,000 people have seen...
that's me again. I didn't see this at first. How many people?
Okay, so our channel, in general, not that video specifically, but our channel in general, 17,000 people have actually viewed, like, our channel.
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yep.
I'm just learning that.
Breaking news here, guys.
17,000 people? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
Nope.
That is insane. I didn't know that. Wow. Wait, so what's most of the traffic then?
Traffic source, so browse features like searching stuff up.
Okay.
79.2%. Suggested videos 8.7. YouTube search. I don't know exactly what browse features is. There's like
probably like Google or something like that.
Yeah. YouTube search is 4%. Channel pages 3.6. Some external sources. We got Facebook ranking at 50% of our views.
That means it does work.
So Facebook is working. And Yahoo search.
Whoa, that's weird.
We don't use Yahoo, but
thank you guys for being on Yahoo.
So top videos that suggest our content:
Wait,
Battle of the Bulge, Battle of Angwar, which is
there's all World War II stuff.
Yeah, 1944.
The horrors of World War II.
Yep. War films of the Pacific Theater, World War II, the Battle of.
So it's all World War II stuff.
Yeah, which has been the majority of our views lately.
Yeah.
And then let's go to our specific.
For the this really gets crazy, guys. The actual analytics for this video because.
Yeah, let's go back to the video that we're primarily
talking about. That literally blew up.
Yeah, so let's go to the analytics.
So read this off. This is insane.
All right, let's go to discovery. So
this video alone, guys,
this video alone for our channel has ranked us with 16,000 views just for that, or impressions just for that.
God bless it.
Like, if it wasn't for that video alone, we wouldn't have been anywhere near it. Like, for some odd reason,
that video alone
has been carrying the
algorithm decided to just take off with it. It's like,
and it would be nice to hit that stride with other videos because then before you know it, we're gonna be blowing out the roof.
What this one does, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's like that's the idea. We want to make consistent content that you guys enjoy. So honestly, I mean, it may come down to like doing more World War II content. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in World War II to look at. I mean, you can look at individual things like the types of weapons that was used.
Flamethrower,
You know, you can use
like a 20-minute video about the flamethrower, for goodness sake.
You can talk about like the types of airplanes used during World War II. Like the people that really made World War II go. You know, like the women that were at home.
Factories,
yeah, making the weapons
and how Hitler came to power.
Yeah, or we can go into conspiracy theory of remember how they're did Hitler actually kill himself, or did he go into hiding?
Yeah.
You know, we could even do some conspiracy theories
conspiracy with history,
Yeah. I mean, dude, I think maybe the way to go
is the history stuff.
Is to do it's history, but maybe since World War II's picking up right now, maybe we should talk about it.
I don't want to beat that horse though, that's the thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it'd be like a one-trick pony thing, you know what I mean? Well, it's like...
But if that's what people are watching right now, you can never tell when the algorithm hit. You know, that's the tricky part, is finding, like...
Yeah, the perfect balance.
Yeah, it's like, do we want to risk it and go with a different historical thing,
Okay.
or do we want to stick with what was going good for us at the moment and just kind of go with the ebbs and flows of the algorithm? Because, you know, who knows, that could lead us to more
But how do
subscribers.
the algorithms do specifically World War II and not just history stuff? You know what I mean?
Right, yeah, there's no way of knowing it until we
Test it
dive
out.
deep into it. And yeah, I mean, it seems like maybe World War II is more popular right now for some odd reason.
Because COVID is reminding us of horrible times. I don't know. I mean,
some weird stuff like that,
Yeah.
I guess.
Jared had the theory that it was all college students doing like for lectures and stuff. Which I mean, I don't care by all means. However we get views.
Right, yeah.
Still, thank you guys. Like,
yeah, I don't care how we're getting the views, to be honest.
mm-hmm.
I just hope you guys are enjoying it,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, also I do want to put a disclaimer on the video, like our older podcasts. Like, our older podcasts are great.
They are.
They are great, but they are also back in our earlier stages of when we were still trying to figure out.
I think I know where you're going with this. Yeah.
So
We're a little bit more raw with how
we were raw with how we delivered the content, and we were also raw
how we
with
talked.
how we talked, and also our research.
Mm-hmm.
Our
It might have sucked.
And we apologize if we got any for people who did watch our episode 2.
Or who are actual World War II veterans.
Yeah, if we got any content wrong, we're sorry about that. It
Mhm.
was, you know,
It was our very second podcast.
it was
so,
like 2-3 years ago when we did it. You
Yeah.
know, so it's been a while, and we were younger then, and we were just starting
kinda
out.
immature. I mean, you could just listen to our mics and you can hear the difference. I mean,
Right, yeah, our editing was completely different
garbage.
back then.
It was
And,
garbage.
you know, I was experimenting with trying to figure out how to get it right, and I was not necessarily doing it right at the time, but
Mhm.
you know, we'll see. But we're hoping to try to get better at every podcast we do.
Yes.
Especially when it comes to the history podcast,
Wanna make it accurate.
we have to make sure our content is
We should-
accurate.
I have an idea for one of the podcasts. I'll talk
What?
to you about it later, but
All right.
yeah. It'll be a big one, probably. Maybe.
Yeah, so just wanted to give you guys that
Ooh, excuse me, guys.
just wanted to give you that disclaimer there with our older podcasts. Like, some of the information may be inaccurate. I'm just saying that because it's been a while since I haven't watched any of those podcasts in like forever, so I don't
And yet it's
remember
picking
what
up,
we
Yeah.
I don't remember what we talked about in specifics.
It must be accurate if it's getting views. I mean,
Yeah, but
95% of it must be accurate.
yeah, I just want to put that disclaimer in there just in case we did have some stuff incorrect, because if we
21 likes too. I think that's what this is. That's a lot.
yeah, that's the most we've ever had. So, yeah, that's essentially what wanted to talk about, but also just looking towards the future, just trying
Yeah.
to figure out
Do you have
how
any plans for the future? Do you want to tell them?
I think I pretty much summed it up.
Yeah.
You know, I think that we just want to continue coming out with content that you guys enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to try to go into more history stuff.
Yeah.
We might go into more World War II stuff, because just to stick with what everyone's
Analytics.
liking right now.
I might make that tonight then, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, that might be what we'll have to do. I mean, it's always a fun topic, for sure.
Mhm.
Freaking love World War II
Yes.
stuff. You know, so yeah, we'll figure out what we want to talk about tonight. It won't be uploaded tonight. It'll be uploaded hopefully by the end of the week or so.
Yep.
You know, it'll take time to go through and edit everything, but
It's a professional made podcast, so.
yes. Yeah, so I think that was it. Is there anything else you guys want to tell
Just anybody,
the fans?
thank you guys. Like, seriously, like, I never thought. I know I keep saying it, but I never thought.
Yeah, I never thought it would get to this point, like to this milestone. You know, especially on one video. I mean, I can understand like in total over time, but on one video, just imagine what it'll be like if we can continuously do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's well,
The
we're
whole
gonna.
17,000 thing still blows my freaking mind. The impression thing, that still blows my freaking mind.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even. Wow. Things are good right now, Foster. Hey. Cheers, my guy. This is awesome.
It's water, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
No alcohol. Not today,
But are we all
unfortunately.
old enough?
We are old enough, but unfortunately, we're not drinking that today. Okay, so we'll see you guys in our next podcast.
Yes.
Thank you guys again.
Thank you guys so
Bye.
much. See ya.